What is one thing that you are completely sick of? Social media and all of the one-upmanship that's associated with it now. The quest to make everything a side hustle. Hobbies are meant to be fun. Forcing it into a side hustle takes the fun out of it more often than not. The gameplay loop of life as everything gets more expensive. So you work hard, keep your nose to the grindstone, but then rent goes up, gas goes up, etc. Life just doesn't feel sustainable. Kinda just feels like we're all waiting for the fall. Unprecedented times. Just the phrase unprecedented times. I live in South Africa. Myself and the rest of South Africa has electricity for 12 hours a day. It's causing infrastructure to fail in every sector. The cause: corruption. The CEO of the state-owned utility came out saying there was high-ups in government being part of these corruption cartels. He got fired, and as per government, ANC had to by law report to the police exactly what was going on. He then did that. Opposition parties all voted on a non-affiliated commission to investigate the corruption. The government voted against it. Appointed a minister of electricity. Absolutely nothing's changed. It actually got worse. I shit you not, Minister of Electricity. I live in a country. That's what makes me sick. Me and every other South African. Unaffordable housing, ridiculous hiring practices, e.g. one-way video interview, ghosting, etc. HR people and hiring managers, please, you could do better than that. This fucking UTI subscription services. They suck. Bleed people dry. Manufactured culture wars. Just let people be. Pettiness. Too many people jump on the chance to make things harder for others just because they can. I can spot it from a mile away. Companies whining about losing money and having to raise prices and fire people to keep the lights on, when we know it's really just to maintain their profit margin. Yes, some companies have suffered, but others are definitely big enough to afford earning a little less or even just breaking even. If they can't, they shouldn't be in business anyway. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired all the time. Influencers, periods, advertisements, being homeless, bad faith arguments and online discussions, working 55+ hours a week, 2 jobs just to pay bills and have a tiny amount of money to do anything else with. Dating upside down face. I'm a woman, and I'm tired of dating. I'm not regretting divorcing a cheating, ungrateful ex. But damn these men in Vegas. These motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. People in my country being radical on topics that literally do not benefit anyone but a small portion of the population. Getting sick. Literally like the 3rd time in 2 months. Enough is enough. Animal abusers. Politics loudly crying face, sad pensive face. Honestly? Redditors. It's the same jokes, memes, and hate-mongering on here every day. Yet I'm addicted. TikTok and its trends. Our government giving corporate welfare out because they want to appease the billionaires and blow off everyone else. My mental health. Pop music sampling pop songs from less than 10 years ago, like give it at least 10 years SMH. The debate over that damn door in Titanic. It wasn't buoyant enough. Shut up about it already, please. Internet algorithm. I'm scared to even search for something useful on YouTube without getting bombarded with it for a week, being told what I'm supposed to be outraged about. I'm completely sick of 1. Commenting on Reddit posts. 2. Irony. 3. Lists, shootings, wealth inequality and people damaging the planet I live in for profit. People stirring up hate and bigotry on social media and TV. Politics. People, inflation, the way to success always involving employment of some kind unless you move off the grid. Being broke. Chronic kidney stone. Women's dresses need pockets. Influencers. Those dumb Jonesy mushroom haircuts. TikTok culture. And number X200B. Humanity is doomed. Yusuo Naito. The fact we still haven't solved hunger and homelessness, but instead we focus on the next new thing or political trend. That stupid tongue out eyes crossed thing people do. Not attractive at all. You look like you have brain damage. Thoughts and prayers replacing good actions and kind gestures. Influencers, narrow-minded fuckwits, billionaires, and their social media posts. You can't even unsubscribe to them, because it's everywhere. All the news, people talk about it. People worship them, and it's sickening. No one listening. The current political situation in America. It's worrisome. And I'm tired of worrying about my rights being taken away from me. Violence. Every day it's another shooting. Murder. Stabbing. Bombing. It's so fucking depressing. I'm tired of the arguments. I'm so tired. TikTok and the music it steals from me. These hoes. I'm sick of people not trying to understand other people anymore. We are all different and have had different experiences, and we all bring something unique to the table, and everyone has value. It's good to be different. Diversity is supposed to be about celebrating these differences, not erasing them. People hate what's different now. Parents who let their kids just go about and do everything without consequences. Kids being murdered in mass shootings in my country. People. Markups at car dealerships. People looking for any way to avoid the consequences of their actions. Dating. Pandering to the vocal minority. The online space would be a different place if the silent majority spoke out more often. Work. People who text and drive. I really wish I could run them off the road. Teen boys acting like hot shit gangsters and teen girls acting like hoes. Like bro, if you are younger than 18, just live these few years as a kid, you will never be able to live like this again. I know kids younger than 15 that are being paid to put bombs in cars. Why do teens nowadays try so hard to ruin their life ASAP? Dating, half-ass relationships, half-ass friendships. I have one genuinely good friend. But whenever I try to meet new people and possibly find the GF or something, by the end of it, I really just want to repeatedly bash my head into a wall. There are genuinely good people out there, and there's some smart ones. I just feel like social interaction is pointless these days. Everyone's always on their phones, no one actually talks to each other, everyone just wants to have meaningless sex and get fucked up. I may have gotten a little off topic, but society is fucked. We might as well go ahead and start WW3. I'm sick to fucking death of being the person in charge of feeding everyone. I'm so tired of deciding the menu and checking the pantry and shopping for things and making the food. I have to make sure it is safe for all the food allergies and issues in the right quantities for everyone's diets, etc. Hell, I don't even want to decide what I eat for myself every day anymore. Why do we have to eat so damn much? Terminally stupid selfish people literally wrecking the planet for money. Humans. The current state of the US. People doing sex work the moment they turn 18 because it's being normalized, almost glamorized on social media, and then they cannot take it back. How people think they're entitled to everything. Work for your shit. My bullshit moron conspiracy theorist coworker goes off about Biden, Epstein, Russian Nazis and a whole mess of other shit. At work. You wanna have mad conspiracy theories? Fine, but do it at home. The orange guy and his crazy followers. People finding offense with everything. People being hypocritical and lecturing others for being intolerant towards X group of people and then doing the exact same thing themselves with Y group. I notice women doing this about men a lot. If they are called out, then they'll say the person doing it is a misogynist or sexist. The same women have sons, husbands and brothers they say they love, yet then speak against men with pure hatred. People hearing new buzzwords in the media like misogyny, gaslighting, narcissist, feminism, white privilege, and having no idea what these words actually mean and then applying them to situations that aren't at all appropriate. Tories. Religion. Believe what you want. Stop shoving it on me. People who think their opinions formed from the Peternet are equal to, say, the American Academy of Pediatrics, AAP, And these as shats want to be respected and taken seriously. People trying to shut down things simply cause they are offended. Reddit communities that straight up ban you for the slightest most discutable rule breaks without discussion. The mods are always right no matter how wrong they are. F the mods. Body odor, debt, life, working, government corruption and corporations being able to bribe politicians as much as they want. The reason everything is so fucked and why we cannot take on important issues like climate change effectively is because the majority of people in power are in the pockets of corporations that want to maintain the status quo. People, as someone who's disabled and has limited abilities of what I can and can't do, or can and can't eat, I am sick of it and have been since I know that's what it's gonna be like forever. Work. More specifically, my leadership training this week. It starts tomorrow and I'm already exhausted from the bullshit. School, bro, it's so stressful. You always need to think that you must show something for school. You don't give attention cause you're fucking depressed because of school. You almost don't have a social life cause of school. Too many things to think about for a little guy. Black and brown people being shot for just being. YouTubers who are making money off of spending money in the most idiotic ways. Buy a pool full of bouncy balls? Sure, why not? Buy more fireworks than you can ever imagine? Yep. These people can go play in traffic.